Here at Jalapeno's Taqueria in South Lake Tahoe, California. You see the snow on the ground. And usually I show you what buildings or what streets we're on or whatever. We're on Emerald Bay Road, I believe, here in South Lake Tahoe. But this week, I'm gonna let Mother Nature do the talking. Look at these trees. That's what Tahoe's about right there. Snow and trees, fresh air. So no intersections to point out to you this week. Just Jalapeno's Taqueria here in South Lake Tahoe, Emerald Bay Road. Gorgeous out here. Love it. Enjoy, y'all. What up, everybody? It's time for another burrito review. Gonna head over this way. Managed to not kill myself on any ice. As you may can tell, we're back in South Lake Tahoe, California. Beautiful South Lake Tahoe, California. No place I'd rather be. Love it up here. The snow on the ground is not very fresh, and we are by a loud road. Didn't think that all the way through, but we're here at Jalapeno's Taqueria, South Lake Tahoe, California. And you may remember a few reviews back, maybe about a month ago, I did Brothers Burritos, which was also here in South Lake Tahoe, and they got my lowest score ever. It was horrendous. It was awful. So I'm really hoping this is much better because the Tahoe Burrito bar is set pretty low right now. Got a little Modelo. Let's have a good time while we're at it. Happy New Year. I believe this is the first burrito review of the new year, I believe. Think that works out right if I do the math. But yeah, let's check it out. Oh, also, this place has churros, so I was stoked on that. Yeah, definitely doesn't hurt, you know. I don't think I've had a churro since I was at an Oakland A's baseball game, which was clearly before the pandemic, so it's been a minute. This burrito, good price. I try not to make too big of a deal over price, but I like to mention when a place is a good price. This place is pretty good price. Like, you know, hopefully that doesn't mean a dip in quality, but yeah, they definitely don't kill your pockets. I think maybe the first burrito we've ever done with no foil. They go in paper. It almost looks like a deli sandwich. Interesting choice there. Won't hold it against them. Also not gonna forget to try sauce in this review. I've done that a couple times. Oh man, it's hiding from me. Where's the sauce? Here's one. Jesus Christ. They're squirming away from it. All right, let's check it out. Good size. I don't know. I'm honestly learning to not make predictions before I take that first bite. It bites me in the ass sometimes. Right up the top, got like the mashed up refried beans and not whole beans. That's fine. Some places do it like that. I prefer the whole, but not gonna knock them too bad. They got the onions and cilantro in there, which seems like it should be a given. Like, I feel like if you're making Mexican food, onions and cilantro are usually not a bad idea. But it's not, every place doesn't put it in their burritos, so I'm glad they did that. The onions and cilantro is nice. This extra floppy tortilla. Yeah, the asada doesn't really have that char I like. Has a little bit of seasoning on it. It's not completely bland. Nothing really to write home about as far as like the actual meat of the asada itself. But with everything else, with the cilantro, with the rice and meat, I mean, it's not a bad burrito. Nothing to write home about. I'm gonna give it better. It's better than Brothers up the street. At least the asada is. Gotta wash it down with a nice Modelo. Cheers, everybody. All right, so they have a green sauce and a red sauce. I think this is the type of the place where the sauce definitely needs sauce. Definitely. Let's try the green sauce. It looks pretty good. It looks pretty decent. not a bad green sauce. It's very, very bright, very fresh tasting. Taste the fresh jalapeno in there. And here's the red sauce. It looks a little runny, a little watery, but I think some people prefer that style of sauce. I don't know, not usually my cup of tea. Yeah, that's horrible. Yeah, that's some bullshit. The red sauce is bullshit. It's weird that they would have, like, honestly, a pretty solid, all right green sauce with just an absolute horseshit red sauce like that. Yeah, red sauce, maybe the worst I've ever had as far as on these burrito reviews, as far as red sauce goes. Pretty awful. I'm gonna go 6.5. Better than the last place. I think I gave that last place a 5 or a 6. I believe it was lower than that. 6.5. Yeah, I mean, it's better than the other place. Like, I know we're in South Lake Tahoe. It's probably not going to have as good a Mexican food as the Bay Area. Bay Area has some of the best Mexican food in the world. So, you know, high standards set there. But, yeah, 6.5. Like, even though this is better, it's still not as good as, like, even like a mediocre San Jose place. Just keeping it real, trying to use my past grades as a scale. This doesn't measure up to any place in San Jose, even the ones that I wasn't thrilled about. Even like the lowest scored San Jose places are still better than this, but this is better than the other place. So, you know, when you leave the Bay, you got to adjust, I guess, your expectations. And it's Friday. I wanted to continue the tradition of Friday burrito reviews. I didn't want to, you know, just because I'm out of town, take a week off. So, you know, I just found a place. I said, nothing to write home about. You know, if you're craving a burrito in Tahoe, it is in fact a burrito. Like, it's not awful. It's got some onions, got some cilantro, rice, beans, steak. I mean, it's just nothing to write home about. Nothing special. Like I said, the red sauce, super disappointing. Super disappointing, the red sauce. Worst red sauce of any burrito review. And the green sauce is not half bad. It's not half bad, which is just weird, like, why even have the shitty one. Yeah, the asada, very middle of the road. No char flavor like I like. Some seasoning, not a ton. Could use a little more seasoning. Yeah, nothing to write home about. Rice and beans kind of seem like filler. They're not really bringing much to the table either. 6.5. A little disappointed, but honestly didn't have the highest expectations, but I wanted to give it a fair shot. 6.5. Please like, subscribe, share. And yeah, feel free to check out an episode of Dreadful Talk Podcast. And follow me on Instagram at Dreadful Talk Dom. Cheers. 6.5 Jalapenos Taqueria here in South Lake Tahoe, California.